game out, you're pretty excited to get on the field and try to prove him wrong.
Not the best quarterback we've faced, limited as a passer. That's basically what Johnson was saying about number 16. Watson fired up and ready. This has been the Nissan pregame rush. The Buckeyes and the Tigers about ready to get it on here in Glendale.
Emotional aspect of the game early.
Clemson's kickoff coverage team was a weak spot a year ago. A touchdown allowed to Bama. It's been much improved this year. And Greg Hugel, the sophomore, has improved his kickoff length. Paris, Campbell, and K.J. Hill deep for the Buckeyes. Hugel drives it to the...
And one-on-one coverage, especially against Mike Williams.
They motion Wayne Gallman out. Empty backfield on 2nd and 9. Watson has lots of time and tries to get it to Williams. Intercepted by Gary and Conley along the...
You're on the sideline early in the game. You got to keep your head in the game and be ready to go.
Tyler Durbin, ultra reliable until he missed his first 2 attempts against Michigan. Finally made the 3rd one to force overtime, and this one is no good. From 47 yards, it drifted right, and that's an ominous sign because Durbin's confidence is a little bit fragile right now. And the package, 4 athletic defensive ends in there for Ohio State. Watson gets it out. Williams on the slant. Stumbles a bit, but collects it and rumbles down inside the 30. So the man whose slip created the interception makes the big play.
And there's
the Tigers turn to try a long field goal. Greg Hugel from 45. And he's able to drive it through. So Clemson draws first blood. 37-yard pitch and catch to Williams. The Buckeyes, who started all 12 games, have been very injury-free this year. It's been a key while they're here. Hugel to boot it away. Again, doesn't reach the end zone, and Campbell's going to have a chance again. And Paris Campbell off and running. Finally forced out in Clemson territory by Van.
To improve.
Marcus Ball, the tight end, comes in motion. Barrett rolls to the right. Still got it. And fires it complete to Samuel along the sidelines. And Samuel slipped barely in his first attempt from 47. Tries from 47 again. Overcorrects and hooks this one wide left. So Durbin, who missed his first 2 against Michigan, has done the same tonight. He'd been incredibly reliable up until that last game.
After the interception, they were at the Clemson 33-yard line to start their last drive. Missed field goal. This time they started the Clemson 42-yard line. This time he hooks it. Both times from the left hash. How much?
Sean again looks right, fires for Williams, and a one-on-one battle. That time won by the all-world wide receiver as he beat Denzel Ward down to the Buckeyes 30.
Second time he's beaten Ward. Remember, Williams at 6'3". Watch how he finds the foot.
First and goal. Watson keeps it and scores standing up and says, "Hush, Ohio State band." Impressive drive.
Long, it makes it tough.
From the pocket, a lot of time to throw, and a slant there to Benjamin Victor, the true freshman, just his 4th.
Tight end who's in motion right here.
Watson rolls, looking downfield for Renfro. Intercepted. Malik Hooker, the All-American safety with his... This time Watson fakes the pitch and cuts it back to the left, and Watson with some room. Still sliding free, still running. Deshaun Watson finally will retreat out of bounds all the way. Fake it to CJ. Watson rolls out, now lofts it for the end zone. It's Fuller out there. Touchdown! The lethal wheel route, and the Tigers stretch the lead. Looked at on the sidelines. He's been dealing with a shoulder issue in recent weeks. This is Weber. He's got nothing going. Lost the ball. A scrum for it. Tigers have it, I believe, at the 40. Weber lost it, and it's a turnover. The last 1-for-1. This from 31 to make it a 20-0 lead. And it drifted and missed. Wide left.
Looks like Ohio State may have jumped.
10th, 3rd and goal. Or 3rd and 6, I should say. They can make a first down at the 1. Watson, another keeper. Cuts it back and scores for a second time. And the Tigers are getting closer. Johnson's been involved in both forced fumbles.
Yep.
Yard and a half needed on second down. Barrett looked in the flat, now fires downfield, over the head and intercepted. Ted Kersley's got it. Tight ropes the sidelines. Samuel was open. The quarterback missed him, and now a scuffle after the pick on the far. Samuel breaks free. Curtis Samuel in the clear. Johnson chasing him. Cuts it back and backpedals out of bounds. They waited all night to get number 4 loose.
Receivers try to get separation. It's kind of been the plan.
And stopped behind the line. Barrett that time by Christian Wilkins. So Johnson was urged by his coaches to go back up that talk, and with the help from his teammates tonight, they have done that, in fact.
Absolutely, they've done it. Remember, Johnson also made some comments one time early in the year about Lamar Jackson, so he's kind of had a history of doing that. But you're right, tonight they have backed it up. Here is a misread on a zone read from J.T. Barrett. He with the defensive end take
6-yard line.
Hail Mary, looks like.
Barrett hit as he throws and just throws into the end zone where it's going to be intercepted. Van Smith's going to run it out. Smith has open space. Barrett trying to cut him off, but he cuts it back. Van Smith knocked down at the 15. A bunch of guys on the left under center. Gallman takes the pitch and just walks in to cap a tremendous creative evening for this Clemson offense.
I like the word creative because of lack of imagination on the other side is.
Bears beat them 28-0. On 4th down, Weber is stuffed, and that is a fitting way to end this Ohio State possession. Pagano and company just snuff out enough
to be a factor, but it was the other side. Farrell.
Victory formation, and the Tigers beat down and blank the Buckeyes to book a ticket to Tampa. Tigers and Tide 2, the sequel coming up.